Welcome to Business Connection. I'm Liz Spencer. We're at one of my favorite parts of the show, and that's where we get to meet people in the neighborhood who have some interesting businesses. We're joined by a very family-friendly group. I want to introduce Tony Brunell and Denise Carenza. Tony, you're the owner of Omega Restaurant, and Denise, you're the general manager. Now, for many of us, Omega's been around for a little bit. I want you to tell me how it got started and tell me a little bit about where you're located.
Thanks for having us here, first of all.
Oh, you're welcome.
Our restaurant is the Omega Restaurant, and we're located on Route 59. Some people call us Naperville. We're in Warrenville. The division line is right in the middle of the restaurant. It's a little bit hard to find on MapQuest, but we are in between, right there in Route 59. I'm gladly to say that the restaurant Omega, it's owned by myself and my mother and my aunt. We're truly a family restaurant, and we treat everybody there like a family.
How neat is that? In today's economy, people are thinking about going out to dinner, and they want to come and they want to go to a place that gives them good value and good flavor for that food. Tell me a little bit about what types of food that you serve. How would you characterize Omega? Besides a family restaurant, is it a family American grill style? Is it what kind of? Or do you have everything?
Yes, fortunately we're one of the few restaurants still out there that has over 200 items in our menu. So from breakfast to dinner, anything goes, including liver with onions, or if you want to have a omelet at 6 o'clock at night, we're one of the few family restaurants that you can still go at dinner time and have a great breakfast. So pasta, chicken, salads, a lot of sandwiches, everything goes up at Omega.
That's awesome. Denise, now you're the general manager. Tell me about some of your favorite parts of that job.
I love being in touch with the customers. They come in, they really truly are family. They come in, and by now I know them by name, a lot of them, because they go there every single day, sometimes 7 days a week. Wow, and they like neat. Sitting in the same spot. You know, they like having the same food, and we're there. We know when they're taking a vacation, we know when they're coming, where they're going, and I enjoy that. I actually do appreciate them coming to us.
So they're a little bit creatures of habit, where we like to sit in the same spot.
Yes.
And that's nice. And I think when you go into a restaurant, it's nice to have someone know your name and exactly as you feel like family. Now, you also are a banquet facility, right?
Correct.
That if we have a family function that isn't going to sit around a table of 8, we can maybe tell me a little bit about the banquet.
Most people, when they come into our restaurant, they don't realize that on the right side of the restaurant, there's a door, and that door will take you to our banquet room. It fits 200 people. We recently renovated it. We have 2 large screen TVs and a huge hardwood floor. So anything from dancing to business meeting goes in there. And it's a great room, and we're the only Omega in the area that has that banquet room in there.
And the same great menu and
yes.
that to choose from?
Yes, we do a lot of family style dinners, and we also do great buffets. And we have a large choice of categories of different meat that they can have for the banquet room parties.
And that's neat. I think it's always nice when you like a restaurant so much that you can extend it out to a business or for a family affair, and just keep you guys in the family too.
Exactly.
You also offer something that I think is a little unique, and I smile at this because I don't know. The family is helping it, and you offer salsa lessons on Friday night. And are we salsaing in the banquet room?
Yes, that is the place.
That's cool.
When we took over the restaurant about 1.5 years ago, I always had in the back of my mind, Dancing with the Stars, a very popular show, and everybody wants to learn how to dance, and it's a great way of working out, networking, and having some mingling good times. So we figure Fridays would be a good day to offer salsa and some sort of Latin dance lessons. And every Friday from now on, we 8:30 to 10, we offer that some teaching, and then afterwards at 10 o'clock we have a DJ playing some Latin rhythm music. And we just have a great time there every Friday night.
That's awesome. Now, because you guys are open, are you open 24/7?
Not anymore. We used to. The economy kind of like made us cut the hours down a little bit. On weekends, we're open till 11.
Okay. And that's a great hour to be open to and be able to still get a good value and some good tasting food. Tell me a little bit. Now, you also believe in giving back to the community a little bit. How do you do that?
The community comes to us and you know, they give us some business, so I really feel like the best way to pay back is helping out as much as I can. We've done several different things, from Boy Scout cookie selling in the front. We had some soccer teams come in and sell candies and do some fundraisers in our banquet room. But something that I'm really excited now that I'm going to start helping out this coming up month in November is Aurora Interfaith Food Pantry.
Great.
We're going to have a box in our restaurant where people can donate canned foods and nonprofit good food, and we feel like this is really helping out a little bit about giving back to the community, and it's a great way to help each other out.
It is, and that's what, you know, in these times, that's what it's all about, is helping one another out. Tony, what's the favorite part of your job? Why do you like doing this? I'm going to ask you that next, Denise. Coming to you next.
You know, every day I basically, as an owner, I have to go in, and even though we have different staff every day of the week, but I love going in there and seeing my basically kids, my waiting staff, my cooks. It's something that I became too used to it. I really enjoy going in and see that my personnel just being up there and working hard every day. And obviously the customers, like I said, some of them are more regular than others. And those regulars, I got to know them by the name, and I sit down with them and chit chat a little, and that makes me feel good that I go in there and I see them, that they're still coming, and we must be doing something good, you know.
Absolutely. Denise, what's your favorite part of the day?
The food.
The food.
Part of the day. No, I love the food, but you know, again, I feel the same as Tony. I really enjoy, besides the customers coming in, the staff. We have really good staff that have been with us, you know, since we started, and there's other ones that were there even before. So, you know, it feels like a family, and I think the customers, when they go there, they feel that, and that's why they keep on going back.
I couldn't have said it better myself, and I'm glad you guys said it. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate you sharing a little bit about Omega Restaurant, and we're going to be right back with more Business Connections. Stay tuned.